Next week on Coronation Street, Gary considers handing himself in over Rick's murder. Elsewhere, Imran and Abby's secret is exposed to Kevin, while Emma continues lying to Craig and Faye. Here's a full collection of 14 big moments coming up. 1. Rick's fate is finally exposed. Kelly gets upset when she learns that the police are searching for a body at Weatherfield County's new training ground and it's thought to be her father Rick. Kelly clings to the possibility that Rick could still be alive, but the police later arrive at Gary and Maria's flat to confirm that his body has been found. 2. Gary considers another confession. Gary's guilt levels rise as Kelly mentions how grateful she is to have him and Maria in her life. Gary tells Maria that he now wants to make an official police confession over Rick's murder. Maria begs him not to, pointing out that it would destroy their family setup and ruin Kelly's life. 3. Tim makes a promise to Sally. Tim's sex span is finally over after weeks of recovery following his triple heart bypass surgery. Just as Tim and Sally are about to make up for lost time, Elaine bursts in and interrupts them. Tim realizes that Elaine is starting to outstay her welcome and promises Sally that he'll throw her out. 4. Sally leaves the cobbles again. Tim struggles to find the best time to tell Elaine that he wants her to move out. After failing in his mission, he even finds himself offering to redecorate the spare room for her. Sally is livid over Tim's cowardly behavior and heads back to stay with Jean again. Tim promises to sort out the situation in her absence. 5. Emma is forced to keep lying. Beth catches Emma spending time with John. Emma covers by claiming that John is an old schoolmate, but Craig is suspicious when Beth mentions Emma's supposed friend. Craig asks Emma whether she's secretly meeting John. Emma insists that she isn't and Craig reasserts the importance of this, pointing out that his plans to return to the police could be jeopardized if she takes any more risks. Craig is relieved when he later receives an email confirming that he can return to the police. 6. Emma and John could soon be parted. John tells Emma that he's planning to move to Australia, as Ted left him £25,000 in his will. The pair agree to book into a hotel and make the most of the time they have left together. Emma also continues with her cover story by telling Craig and Faye that she's spending time with an old school friend. 7. Fizz receives bad news. Phil warns Fizz that he'll no longer be able to afford the renovation costs for their new house now that he has lost his job. Fizz also learns that the asking price for number 9 will have to be reduced as the recent sinkhole drama on the cobbles is putting off potential buyers. 8. Tyrone gets upset over Fizz's plans. Tyrone lowers the asking price for number 9 to help Fizz, who's touched by his gesture. Fizz later tells Tyrone that she and Phil will be moving into the new house sooner than planned, as they hope to carry out some of the renovation work themselves rather than relying on builders. Tyrone is secretly devastated over this, fearing that Fizz is drifting even further away. 9. Abby appears in court. Imran represents Abby as she appears in court over custody of baby Alfie. Toya arrives to show her support, leaving Imran and Abby feeling guilty over how she still doesn't know their secret. The local authority solicitor brands Abby an unfit mother, but Imran defends Abby and insists that she has changed for the better. 10. Imran makes a big decision. Imran realizes that he may have to take a step back from Abby's situation when Toya insists that he has done all he can for her. Unimpressed by his behavior, Abby warns that Imran will be banned from seeing Alfie. This pushes Imran to consider his priorities as he vows to put his name on the birth certificate. 11. Imran and Abby's secret is revealed. When Abby acts strangely while carrying a package full of Alfie's paperwork, Toya gets the wrong idea and assumes that she's back on drugs. Toya shares her suspicions with Kevin, who starts doing some snooping around the house. He's stunned to find the birth certificate which reveals that Imran is Alfie's father. Kevin's discovery comes just as Imran and Toya are meeting with the social worker to discuss Elsie's adoption, but is their happy family setup about to be destroyed? 12. Billy worries about Summer. Billy admits to Todd that he's worried about Summer, who seems to be working too hard. He encourages Summer to switch off and take a lunch break, but she panics about having to eat and claims that she'll have some food in her bedroom while working. Todd also chimes in by urging Summer to take some time off and enjoy a night out with her friends, but she insists that she has to revise. 13. Summer sparks further concern. When Summer finally agrees to join Amy, Nina and Asher for a night out, she decides that she's fed up with being the boring one. As Summer knocks back wine at the cafe, her friends become concerned about her insulin levels and how she's getting drunk before they've even left. Summer snaps at them in response, dismissing their worries. 14. Leanne's secret plan is exposed. Nick is confused by Sam's obvious lack of interest when he books the schoolboy in for a trip to the Space Center. Sam admits that Leanne has been taking him to Roy's for secret chess games. Nick is annoyed with Leanne for going against his wishes.